everybody, welcome back to another video, the T on MPD and relationships. Hello everyone, to all of my new subscribers and new family members. Hello and welcome to my tribe and family at large. Listen, y'all, welcome back. Thank you all so much for coming back and watching another video. I'm getting these videos out for y'all today, shooting content today. So getting them out for you. And listen, y'all, thank you all so much for coming back and, of course, watching another video. Of course, y'all know I love to always mention our Thursday night live stream. This is where we go from healing, to wholeness, to boldness. You don't want to miss the Thursday night live stream. Make sure your notification bells are on, okay, so you can get the notifications of when we actually go live on the channel. And y'all know every time we go live, usually at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, every time we drop a video on the channel, the goal of the day is 2.1K plus on the likes. Y'all know if you rocks with your girl, hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. I want y'all to hit that like button. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all know. All right. If you know, you know. All right, y'all. So let's jump into the topic of this video. I want to actually talk about, because I'm asked a lot and I want to bring this topic back forward about, does the narcissist love? Okay. Did they ever love me? I want to talk about this because it has been on my mind. You see people in the comment section say, they had experienced, different things with the narcissist, and it's hard to believe that they could be with the person 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, and that person never loved them. Even 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, 7 months, whatever. It's hard for them to believe that the narcissist never, ever loved them. Okay. And so I want to talk about that because I've been asked that question quite frequently. And it's been a while since I've covered this topic. And so I want to talk about it. So the question is, does a narcissist love, and did they ever love me? Okay. So first, I think we have to talk about, in order to love a person, in order to love an individual, you need to be vulnerable, okay? Real love causes a person to be vulnerable. That's what we need to understand. It also causes you to be to make sacrifices, compromises along the way. It causes one to not be selfish, to be very long-suffering. Real love, okay? We're talking about love that is listed in the scriptures, okay? The way that the Bible talks about it. And the Bible also gives the name of love. It actually calls it charity in the King James Version of the Bible. So, does the narcissist love? Did they ever love you? So when you deal with a person that is basically afraid to be vulnerable because of the past traumas that they've gone through, the different things that they've had to endure in their lives, the fact that they've adopted a false persona, which is a false self, okay, to hide that scared little child underneath or behind. That scared little child is buried deeply inside of the narcissist, up underneath that massive ego that they have. What you experienced with the narcissist, unfortunately, was not love, okay? You experienced what we call idealization, or what we call idolization, okay? That's what a narcissist is capable of giving individuals, is they idealize and they idolize, okay? Now, the reason that you know this is because you never had deep, intimate conversations with the narcissist. They never really made sacrifices for you. It looked like it was sacrifices in the beginning, during the love bomb stage, because you weren't used to that type of attention, right? So you kind of thought that, okay, this person is giving me all of this different attention, they're really attentive. But what they were actually doing is they were controlling your time. Okay. This is why you had them on your cell phone 24/7. If you had a house phone, they were calling that. They were on the text message. They were on the email. They were everywhere. They were all over the place. It was not love. It was a form of control by controlling the time that you could actually be off the phone or fostering other relationships with other people. Okay. And how do we know that? We know that because the way that they behaved in the situation, you knew that, okay, or you felt like it was a lot of time and attention that they were giving to you. You felt like you were being bombarded with love and attention and care. But all it was is just the narcissist controlling your time. That's all it was. So you think about, okay, well, what about the sex? What about how, you were having relations with them and you just felt so connected to them? It was emotional overload. That's what it is. They start to stimulate you in places and spaces that you may not have been stimulated before. Why? Because they have supernatural instinct as to how to do certain things like that. Okay. And so you felt like you were really connected for a moment, but then after time went on, you felt disconnected, right? And why did you feel disconnected? You felt disconnected because you were never truly connected to the individual. It's not like you can feel connected and then feel disconnected, because connection is built over time. Okay. Just like a relationship is built over time. A relationship is built over time. It's fostered and it's nurtured over time. And what happens is a true relationship and true love, it has depth. Okay. It has vulnerability. It has empathy. It has all of those different things, right? That's not what you experience. When you tried to have conversation with the narcissist, the conversation was surface at best. Okay. Whenever you tried to have a deep conversation with them, they would turn it into a comedy hour. Whenever you tried to tell them, this is something that bothers me and I want to have a conversation about it, they told you that you were too serious, that you need to lighten up, that they were just kidding with you, that, you need to just relax. That's because they don't love. A person that loves you is going to hear your grievance, is going to hear what bothers you and what you have to say. A person that loves you is going to make honest to goodness sacrifices and compromises for you. They're not going to make excuses, right? Because that's what the narcissist gave you, was excuses. Right. And you accepted it because you were so enthralled by all of the attention that they were giving you. Oh, that's just not the way that I've done things. Maybe I just have to learn how to do it a different way. I wasn't raised that way. And you accepted those excuses. You did. You did, because you thought that the narcissist loved you. So, do they love? No, they don't. They idealize, right? They idealize you and they idolize you. And that's why you see them putting in so much effort during the love bomb, because they want to put you up on this pedestal and make you feel like you are the shining star of their world. And when you don't understand what's happening spiritually and your discernment is off, you think that that's love. And it's not, because love is what love does. Love doesn't gaslight you. Love doesn't lie to you. Love doesn't make you feel bad when you can't do certain things for the narcissist. It does not leave you when you really need them. Love doesn't try to destroy your holidays, destroy your celebrations, your birthdays, and all of that. Love is long suffering. It's self-sacrificing at times. This is what true love is. Now you ask the question, did they ever love you? I mean, I was with this narcissist for 10 years. I was with them for 5 years. I was with them for this amount of time, that amount of time. Did they ever love me? No. Unfortunately, no. Did they have some type of care for you? Yes. Why? Because you were giving them, you were actually, you were providing supply for them. So they have to reciprocate some things to make you stay. right? They give you just enough so you don't leave. Just enough. They tell you just enough lies and just enough truth so you can be confused the whole way and still try to stay to figure out what is going on. This is a game that they play. I don't care how long you were with them. I don't care how many children you had with them. I don't care how, if you had a dog, a cat, a bird, and a wild animal. Okay, with them, these birds don't love. That's not who they are. It's not in them for them to do that. And so the reason you stayed so long is because you got comfortable in the whole cycles of abuse, and that happens. It happens. And that's what happens to a lot of people, especially when they stay in a situation. A narcissist takes that individual over and over, that abuse cycle, the love bomb, the devalue, discard. And I know y'all gonna testify in the comments that when y'all got through going through those cycles for all of those years, you realized at the end of it all, the narcissist was never there for you. They never loved you. They never tried to treat you. They never treated you with respect. They never treated you like you deserved respect. I mean, this is the way that they abuse. And you just get so used to the abuse cycles and so used to the dysfunction that people just stay because they just feel like that, it's just the way that this person is. They don't really see it as abuse per se. You understand what I'm saying? They just see it as this is something that they're going through with this individual, and this is just how this individual is. This is just who he is. This is what he or she does. And it's just straight up abuse. But the answer to the question is no, they don't love. And did they ever love you? No, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And when you understand this, and it's not personal, y'all. It is not personal. It is, they do this to everyone. This is who they are. They don't love their own children. They don't love their family. Narcissists don't love anyone. Okay? They just don't. So when you understand that, then it sometimes makes it a little bit easier to process the fact that, they didn't love you. It's not just you that they don't love. They don't love anyone. All right, family. So I wanted to get this out here. I wanted to bring it back because I see that, people are really asking, you mean after 20, 30, 40 years, 15, 20 years, that this person didn't love me? No, absolutely not. They did not. So family, I love you all, and be really good to yourselves, okay? Take a moment to just really reflect and thank God for those of you that have made it out of the situation. Thank God for that. All right? And I love you all, and I will see you all on the next video. And I will see you all healed and whole at the top. Shalom, family. Peace.